Hi friends. So today we are going to be reading this book. It is called The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. What could this book be about? Look at the cover. The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. What a funny name for a book. Let's start reading and see what we can find out. By now, I think you know what happened to your sandwich, but you may not know how it happened. So let me tell you, it all started with a bear. The morning air was warm and bright. When the bear stepped out of his den, he stretched, and he sniffed. The scent of ripe berries drifted towards him and led to a wonderful discovery. After the berry feast, the bear curled up in the sunlight and listened to the buzzing of bees. Before long, he was fast asleep. By the time the bear opened his eyes, the buzzing had become a rumbling. He was quickly being swept along like a leaf in a great river. The forest disappeared. In the distance, high cliffs rose up around him. Where is he going? What's this place called? Look at all those big buildings and all those cars. This is where he was before. The forest, like I was telling you, has all those woods and trees. But I don't know where that bear is going now. Once the rumbling stopped, the bear found himself in a new forest. It was nothing like he had seen before. Is this a forest? Look at all those buildings and that car. This looks like a place we would live, not where animals would live. The forest had many great climbing spots. The trees were still itchy here. There was good bark for scratching, and the mud squished nicely under his feet. Where did this bear go? There were so many interesting smells in this forest, but some of the tastiest ones had already been found. Well, we know what that is from when we learned about recycling. That bear found himself a dump truck. Remember when Blippi went on the dump truck? That was a fun video. Leafy green smells led the bear to new fun, and that is when he saw it. What do you think he saw? There it was, your beautiful and delicious sandwich, all alone. He waited to make sure no one saw him, not even the sandwich, before he made his move. It was such a great sandwich, the bear loved it. But just as he was almost finished, he heard snuffle, snort behind him. I think I know what might be behind him. He had been seen. The bear was so surprised that he ran out of the park and down the street until he spotted a very tall tree. Look who saw him. All those dogs saw him eat the sandwich. From the top of the tree, the bear could see his forest. It was time to go home. The waves rocked the bear and he began to doze. I hope he makes it back home. When he opened his eyes, he heard the breeze of familiar branches and the birds and bugs singing an evening song. When the bear made it home, he was just fine. He found his home. Where is it that bears live again? I always forget the name. It starts with an F. So, that's what happened. That's what happened to your sandwich. The bear ate it. Who told the story? Do we remember who saw the bear eating the sandwich? I forget what animal that was. I saw it. I tried to save your sandwich. I was able to save a little bit of lettuce. The bear dropped it as he ran off, but I couldn't save the rest. I'm sorry to have to tell you this about your sandwich, but now you know. And that's what happened to that little girl's sandwich. Woof, 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 woof. And that was the end of the book. Now let's think. The bear was in one place at the start, and it was beautiful, and there were trees and branches, and then he went to this place, and it was busy, and there were buildings and people everywhere. Where do you think a bear would live? What do you think would be a better place for a bear? I want you to talk about that with somebody in your house. Where do bears live? Do they want to live where there's a bunch of people? Or do they want to live in the woods by themselves? I don't know. Now that I think about it, I live around a bunch of people, and I don't think I've ever seen a bear before. Have you? No, I don't know. I've never seen one. All right, talk about it with your families. Think, where would a bear want to live? I think I know. But you can message me on Dojo if you want to tell me. All right, bye, friends. I'll see you on Monday.